Hi guys, welcome back to more NCIS, our brand new season 5. We already just got started. We've watched the first 2 episodes. We're back with another 2 this week. Don't really have any recap yet. I am wondering where the storyline is going to end up going, in particular for Tony with recent events. So I'm intrigued to see more backstory of that on top of the episodes, of course. Right, first of the 2 for the week. Let's dive in. Episode 3 of season 5.
Ugh, thank you so much for picking me up, Steph. Trent's always working late.
Oh, been there, hate that.
Trent, turn it down.
I think Trent's dead.
Hey, Trent.
Yep.
How's it go?
Yeah. Oh! Damn, how does that happen?
Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning, Gibbs.
Did you get it?
Get Abby.
I put this year's tax refund to good use.
Luck be a lady tonight.
Of course he's
If
listening
you've
to that.
ever been a lady to begin with. Hey, boss. Sorry about that. This is Sinatra. You gotta sing along. As chairman of the board, I'm gonna Rat Pack.
I like a bit of Sinatra, actually.
A male means that without saying a word, you're able to project confidence and sexuality simply through your body language.
MIT lecture.
It's 160 gigabytes. You could download like 40,000 songs. 5,000?
No. 5.
Oh, Gibbs. We really have to broaden your horizons. I could download some of my music for you.
Dead Marine.
Never heard of him.
Fort Belvoir. Base.
Never heard of him.
Let's go.
Good morning, Jethro.
Now it's all just on your phone.
Busy morning.
Dead Marine.
You work for me on this one, Jethro.
Here we go again.
It's my army base, my crime scene.
I wasn't sure this had gone any further.
Seeing Gibbs. Same thing.
Marine Captain Trent Reynolds
Like a
works for the
speaker.
Defense Intelligence Agency on an interagency task force.
Where's the wife now?
Mother's house.
How long has he been stuck here?
Only the dead know the true meaning of patience, Timothy. Colonel, Jethro.
Always you,
So,
Ducky.
To whom do I report?
Her.
Me.
Oh
used to
God,
that.
not again.
Ma'am.
Colonel.
Captain Reynolds was a recreational diver.
Burglar.
Well, the back door was
Shot
Jimmy,
with his own
but
spear.
the wallet and cash were still on him, and the wife doesn't think that anything's missing. Tony, review the witness statements.
Yes, boss.
Ziva.
I will check Captain Reynolds' phone and bank records.
You know a Major Swagger?
Major Swigert was Captain Reynolds' superior at Defense Intelligence.
You've taken Captain Reynolds' laptop. I want it back.
That's evidence, Major.
DIA deals with highly classified materials, ma'am. Go well beyond your clearance.
Black Ops.
Why do we always have to have this with agencies when there's no interagency compliance? It's always, we've got priority access to this, yes, but you don't have access to this. And then somebody else comes along and goes, yes, but we've got access to this and you don't have access. It still feels like school playground nonsense. You're all meant to be on the same side, and other than stuff that's, dare I say it, NSA's, oh, that's national security, and we can't discuss that with anybody. I think everyone else should really start to learn to just cooperate more.
Or send someone who can oversee her work.
Send someone over from cyber.
Yes, sir.
He got along with everyone at work.
Well,
about
something's
personal life?
off, clearly.
Other than the usual command dinners, I didn't really know Captain Reynolds on a personal basis.
Fred Rayner, DIA. It's a Defense Intelligence Agency.
I was just going to ask
I was
that.
sent here to keep track of a laptop of ours.
What are you going to do, stand there and look at
Shudo
it?
doesn't uncover any super duper secret spook stuff.
Super duper.
Meaning you will be scrutinizing her every move?
Just going to love that. And you.
I gotta warn you, Abby doesn't work well with people looking over her shoulder.
Look at him. I'm blocked. I can't work when I'm blocked.
Well, then just block him out.
Put music on for a start, that'll annoy him. Except
still
he
there.
is. And he's touching
Close your
stuff.
eyes. Open them and imagine him gone.
Didn't work.
Try it again.
He's not there. Still not working, McGee.
He's like, bye, I'm not dealing with this.
There. Delete the search. No.
Oh.
No, no.
Why do people just start mashing the keys when it doesn't work?
Which is more than can be said for Major Swagger. You look pretty handy with that spear gun.
Wow. 1,000 words to a jury.
Yeah,
or just one. Suspect.
Guilty. I was with someone last night.
Then
A date. She got a name? We went to dinner.
The woman who was with Mrs. Reynolds when she found him dead?
That's right. Yeah.
You know her?
I was married to her.
Excuse me. What now?
We have a little issue. You want to tell her, Agent Gibbs?
Not really. Oh, please tell me it's not going to look like a conflict of interest. It shouldn't, should it?
And which ex would that be?
Yeah, exactly.
Deputy.
What number is she again?
3?
Second?
Third.
I was right. 3rd.
Do you think he should divorce himself from this case, Colonel Mann?
No, ma'am. What time did Major Swigert arrive at your apartment?
About 6:30. Where's Gibbs? I know you know he's my ex. Some things never change.
Who do you think's prettier? Your ex-wife number 3 or future ex-wife number 4?
Tell me you're not trying to imagine her without her uniform.
Probably.
How long have you known Agent Gibbs, Major Swigert?
8 months. Known Gibbs longer.
I was not expecting this.
Wedding bells?
He's watching, isn't he?
Jethro, at least do it yourself.
Oh, no, yeah, that was going to end up being
Well,
sad.
that was then, this is now, so just get the hell in here.
Why?
Feisty.
You feel more comfortable?
In an attractive kind of way. Got zip at Fort Belvoir, boss. I'm gonna go check those phone records.
I'm going to help him.
Yeah, we're going to make ourselves busy. How well do you actually still know her? Or how well did you know even when she was your wife?
What are you doing?
Imagining you talking to me?
The laptop is
She doesn't have to.
It can't be touched.
Stop touching stuff.
No.
Sniffer?
Yeah, just back up a bit. Right there. I've seen one of these. Looks like
What,
a
DLL file?
right?
It is a DLL file.
It sniffs out stuff when you're not looking.
So is this file classified? So, Captain Reynolds was a hacker.
Does it really matter
Really?
what I made for dinner?
This is weird. Just going to say it.
Ricotta, slightly overdone.
Did he appear at all agitated?
No. Having fun, Jethro? We need to talk.
The colonel's conducting the interview.
I'm done.
Why are you targeting my boyfriend?
Well,
You could make me happy, so you won't let me be happy with someone
oh,
else.
good God. Please, let's not do this.
Can we at least finish one conversation?
I feel like I'm married.
Well, it's funny. I never felt like we were ever married. Just don't screw this up for me, Jethro.
It's not about you.
It wasn't ever about me, was it?
Oh, dear. I don't know. I'm not sure whether Gibbs should be anything around this woman.
I'm serious.
Oh, what the hell's
So the
going on
dead
here?
are strung up on a spit and roasted. So gross.
What happened?
And you saw this.
Saw what, F?
A death ritual that would make your hair stand up on end. Fred found a sniffer. And you're never gonna guess whose computer Captain Reynolds was hacking into. Well, just because I said you'd never guess doesn't mean you shouldn't try.
Happy.
Major Eric Swigert.
Him again.
Captain Reynolds opened a file share application at 7:30 last night.
What's a
File share application.
God.
Share music.
You see, this is the problem that we have with, unfortunately, a lot of people, and I'm not going to necessarily even put them into the category of a particular generation. It does tend to side more with the boomer generation, but I'm not specifically targeting them. But people who have no understanding of how computers work, even when you say stuff that's relatively in plain English, by the time you've tried to explain something, it's better off just giving them the end result. It's why we see Gibbs a lot of times just go, tell me what it is you found. Please don't tell me how you got there, because I don't understand.
7:30 is about the time of death.
But what's weird is the song. Drum roll, please.
It's just non-PC users are just...
The Elements song.
No. It recites all the elements. It's a comic ditty written by a Harvard math professor.
There's antimony, arsenic, aluminum, selenium, and hydrogen, and oxygen, and nitrogen, and rhenium, and nickel, neodymium, neptunium, germanium.
For those of you that are Breaking Bad fans, I know. For those of you that aren't, Ignore it.
He has access
We've
to
heard
the
that
nation's
before.
secrets, and he's file sharing that song just before he dies.
Abby's gonna find out.
I was never ever expecting to hear that ditty again.
You know, a man's heart often tells us how he lived. Sometimes
tells us how he
it might
died.
even tell us how he died. You won't find a better man than Jethro. He's a fiercely loyal colleague and friend.
There's a part of him I don't know. I mean, he just shuts me out. Top of my class in interrogation.
Well, remind me to ask for a highly qualified lawyer should I ever be interrogated by you.
More than 3 times?
Well, perhaps I should get that lawyer now.
Yeah, perhaps I should not say anything
Divorced
more.
3 times, married 4.
Jethro's married.
His first wife, along with his only child.
Oh my God. He named the boat Kelly.
After his daughter. She was 8 years old.
Why do you think he's never had a successful marriage since?
I think you should ask Jethro that.
I mean, you've got to admit, from any female perspective, regardless of how charming and how nice and how much of a gentleman and how much of a nice guy that Gibbs is, especially when it comes to affection and that side of him, that's a big red flag as it is. But with the situation of hearing that on top of the wives as well, 99% of women, no matter who they are, would be looking for the exit. So I kind of understand why you're like, I want to be careful that I don't just end up another notch on the bedpost as regards the marriage licenses.
So we checked Major Swiger's phone records. 10 calls in the last 3 days to the same person, a woman.
Stephanie? No. Jill, Captain Reynolds' wife.
Ah.
The husband, the wife, and the lover.
Technically, I think a lover's quadrangle.
Abby uncovered suspicious activity on the victim's laptop.
And Mrs. Reynolds was at a pharmaceutical convention in Charlottesville.
Where Reynolds died is here. Charlottesville is here. 104 miles.
Wow, that's quite a distance.
Close enough for Jill Reynolds to drive home, kill her husband, drive back to Charlottesville, and fly home again to discover him dead with a witness present.
Jill Reynolds.
Yeah, the crime scene
just became our prime suspect's house.
Get a warrant. Mrs. Reynolds, we'll bring her in.
Yep.
I work for 2 control freaks, neither of whom are as smart as you.
Then you should know to stop touching stuff. Oh, password.
I'm not.
Password cracker?
Password cracker.
Password cracker. Uh-oh. It's that time.
You gonna tell me?
Tell you what.
What's bugging you?
How long have we been together?
Interesting past. Meeting time.
I told you that.
Married 4. You never told me about your first wife, Shannon.
Yeah.
Because you had a daughter,
Well, guess
Kelly.
what? None of us knew
Why,
until
Jethro?
recently.
They're dead. End of story.
Why would you pull this out of him now when you've already been told
I
that's
put it behind me.
Have you?
I don't think he has, no. I think she was his true love. And of course, his daughter as well.
Hey.
Not really.
Anything from those ATMs
Why should
in
it be?
Charlottesville?
Not yet, boss. You guys like Fred, they're a dime a dozen at MIT.
Oh, somebody's
Funny,
jealous.
Successful, good-looking.
Women see right through that.
Exactly.
Usually they do. Yeah.
NCIS.
We are looking for Jill Reynolds.
Lieutenant Marsden. Command sent me out to go over Captain Reynolds' death benefits with her.
Quite the waterfall.
She means windfall.
I was trying to work that one out. Oh, what are we cleaning up? Oh, yeah, because they don't clean up, do they?
Give it to me, baby. Come on.
Excuse
Don't
me.
make me beg.
She's talking to a computer, you know. She's waiting for that password to pop up.
Hey, I brought you a... cap out.
Hidden in a secret partition of RAM. That's brilliant. I'm gonna go get the laptop out of the evidence locker.
What? What? Okay, I'm just let that one go. By the way, that's complete bullshit. Hidden within a partition of random access memory of the RAM. No. And your password cracker only works with a list installed into it for it to generate and to try to be able to crack the password. The longer the list, the more exhaustive the list, the better chance you have. Still doesn't mean you're going to crack it. AI may have altered things a little bit with that now, but here, at this time, no. Uh-oh, it's
These have quite a kick.
Oh, I down 6 or 7 of these bad boys a day.
Was this the OK Corral?
Serious conflict here. Jethro shouldn't be leading this investigation. I picked up a lot of bad habits from Gibbs.
I understand your concern.
Then take him off the case. My boyfriend didn't kill anyone.
Then I'm sure the investigation will bear that out.
I don't quite know how to put this, but I always had the feeling that before our marriage, there was something between you and Jethro.
Oh.
It has always been strictly professional between us.
Yeah, of course it was.
I want to look away, but I can't.
No, you can't.
Agent Gibbs, I was just reassuring Gibbs's... your witness that Agent Gibbs could separate himself from the personal aspects of this investigation.
Is that the look you're talking about?
Yeah, that's the one.
If I think to know so, I bet you've never been happier to see me, boss. It was clean.
Spotless. We found a partial print in the kitchen near the office.
Yeah, run it.
Well, no, it's 1 point. There's 10 fingers. You know, that's thousands of on it.
We know about your affair with Major Swigert. Oh, he hacked into Major Swigert's emails. Read everything you ever wrote to each other.
That's just
We also know about the life insurance.
650,000 reasons not to want a divorce.
Care about the money.
That's what they always say.
Look, my marriage wasn't good, but I would never.
It doesn't look good, does it?
Killed your husband, drove back.
And got the flight on.
You want to clean, you clean your conscience. You tell the truth.
Am. No, I'm not.
Ooh.
We'll be right there.
I've been watching the footage of ATM surrounding the pharmaceutical convention in Charlottesville on the day Captain Reynolds died.
Check out the brunette.
No, in the background rounding the corner.
There. Jill Reynolds, 805.
She's clean.
Shit. Okay, well, the theory was good. It just didn't pan out. Oh well, alright. I don't know then.
Maybe she hired a contract killer.
Came up with 80,000 potential hits. I know.
Have we given up on Major Swigert?
He has an alibi.
Sure. Well, I'm not. I mean,
Well,
she finds
I
out
mean,
that her
you don't
boyfriend was
know
having
her
an affair
anymore.
with her best friend. Bring her in for another interview. If this wasn't your ex, what would your gut be saying right now?
Yes, precisely.
It would be saying, bring her in and break her.
It would.
What if Stephanie knew about the affair?
She'd walk.
Okay, then let's talk about motive.
From experience.
Maybe she wants to frame Jill for being the bitch who stole her boyfriend, or maybe Major Swigert for cheating on her.
Sorry, but you never really know someone.
Another one?
Even if you've been
I found
married
a
to them.
program on Captain Reynolds' boot-up sequence.
Wow, hidden in RAM. You know what? If I weren't so
Hidden in the
irrationally
BIOS, you
confident,
mean?
I might actually be intimidated by you.
Okay, so it's 30 characters. That's too many for a
It's hidden
password
within the
cracker.
bias. Now get me started.
Wow.
7:31 p.m. on Monday.
That's the same time Captain Reynolds uploaded the song.
Let's see what the plugin does with the song.
Selenium,
He's telling you.
uranium, gallium, phosphorus, potassium, polonium.
Wow. Which translates to.
Filter, it highlights pieces of the song.
Yeah, no, I'm onto this. Periodic
It's a
table.
code.
Yeah.
It's not a code.
It's not just words, Fred. It's numbers. Selenium is 34. Uranium, 92.
I wouldn't know that.
Abby's
without
office.
checking.
Yeah, she's right. Here. Your boss wants to see you.
Has this uncanny ability to know when I found something. I don't
Usually.
even know what I found yet. And I doubt he's happy right now. But, you know, I am his favorite. I'll be right back. I'm here, Gibbs.
Abby.
Wait.
Yeah.
Selenium, uranium, gallium, phosphorus, potassium, polonium, curium, sodium. There was a program on Captain Reynolds' laptop. Table has a number associated with each one. I think the numbers mean something, I just don't know what yet.
Boss, guess who's one of the 80,000 hits from the crime scene fingerprints?
Fred?
You guessed.
Where is it? With evidence?
Oh man, it's been in front of us the whole time.
Home.
Tell me you didn't.
Didn't what?
Yeah.
You know, I think we had a power surge.
Crap. You son of a
They're
bitch.
wiped clean.
The original laptop.
I did not leave this open.
Nope, you didn't.
You wiped it too.
The lab was left unattended, right, Abby?
You scumbag.
Unless you're gonna arrest me, I got a date with my Pilates instructor.
Oh, funny how you're now wanting to leave.
Hey, what are you doing?
Last number dialed,
did you
my
call?
lab.
Yeah, so it could have missed out.
The last email, confirmed for a flight on Thai Air.
Not a clue.
DIA deals with classified material. You find a foreign buyer.
You have to go up in order to go down, right?
Can I hit him now, Gibbs?
No. Reynolds had access to the secrets. You knew how to steal them.
You got the evidence, arrest me. If not, have a nice day.
Come on, McGee.
Come on, dude.
Hey, I know my rights.
Boss, I got it. Numbers are an offshore account and the names of both Captain Reynolds
Yeah.
and Fred Renard. Bank in Beirut at 7:30 the night Reynolds died. It was cleaned out 2 hours later.
Greed, huh?
It was.
Denozo?
Now you can hit him.
My acting boss says you ain't going anywhere.
Maybe if you cut me a deal, I'll tell you.
Get fucked.
Abby.
Now you can hit him. Yay! Ah. Very sweet. Because he went from being a pest and an annoyance to suddenly finding something in common with her, that was his play. To just stay completely hidden in plain sight, scumbag.
I just came by to give you these. I found them in a drawer about 6 years ago.
I thought I lost them.
No, it's okay. I'm
Leaving.
not staying, so.
I don't know how she's going to feel about this now after all of this taking place.
Why'd you quit your job?
Yeah, that looked really suspicious.
I'm moving to Philadelphia.
Yeah, but really great
My
timing.
parents are getting old. It's a good thing someone in my family is.
Lovely trees.
I guess
In
I'm
full
gonna be
bloom.
that doting aunt that still looks great in her bikini. Eric and I split up. He told me about his affair with
That makes no sense.
Jill.
That's why she's moving.
You knew. After all my ranting in your office, you missed a perfect opportunity to throw that in my face.
I wouldn't do that to him.
No.
I'm sorry.
I mean, that's rough for her too.
Me, us, not your fault.
Relationships work out for some people, for others they just don't. Gibbs has a lot of great qualities, relationships, and no one of them.
Music.
That's Kelly, isn't it? Oh shit! Please don't play that.
What do you think, Daddy? I came in second place.
You would have been proud of her, Jethro.
Why do you think he keeps that close?
I love you.
Kiss for Daddy.
I think that's the end of this relationship, folks.
Love you.
Bye, Jethro.
I think pretty much you've got a kind of an answer that you need there. That was a particularly awkward case for Gibbs, with it bringing his third wife into it and her finding the tape of Kelly at the end there. I knew that it was the minute she started playing it. That wasn't one of the better episodes, I've got to admit. You know, the first two opening ones we've had in season 5 have been pretty good. That one felt a little bit low-key and very personal with Gibbs. I can't believe I didn't. Again, they've done it. How many times have they done this now? They put someone in front of us who's meant to be somebody that we're meant to trust, and we don't question because he was from DIA, whatever the hell that meant, and was in front of us the whole time, and he was getting nowhere. He wanted to stay with that laptop the whole time, just off the slightest opportunity that you may not be smart enough to figure it out, but we knew Abby would be. And even tried to pull the slime ball maneuver of, well, I've just fucking deleted everything, so you prove it. No. Just no. And I do like, can I punch him yet? Can I punch him yet? Nope, but I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming at the end. I don't like when someone works over any of them, but in particular Abby, because she's overly sensitive, overly trusting, and when she thinks somebody is who they say they are, she opens up. She even opened up to him because he found a common denominator with her, because at first she didn't even want to speak to him. So it was an okay episode, but I'd probably put that on the lower scale, you know, more like a 4 or 5 out of 10. It wasn't the best. Anyway, regardless, we're back for another one in the next day, so I'm now going to go and watch the next episode. We do 2 a week if you're not aware already. I'm sure you must be by now, 5 seasons in, with a whole new season to get going with. Please join me for that. Don't forget to hit the subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and I would appreciate a thumbs up to the video. As always, Patreon link is in the description if you want to watch full-length episodes. Till then, I will see you for episode 4 next. Take care.